takeoff.
Alright, here we are at the Lorraine Fire Tower, just east of Robert, Louisiana. Come out to do a site check on my equipment. Figured I'd take the opportunity to fly the drone up and have a look at my antenna. This drone's a great tool for being able to go up and take a survey of the equipment. This fire tower's been out of service for probably about, probably 30 years. It's still standing strong. And like I said, we're still using it for a repeater antenna, which you'll see at the top here in just a minute. We're going to fly on up here and get a little closer. Give you an idea how tall the tower is.
Maximum flight altitude reached.
So it looks like we're at about 100 feet right here. We'll go a little bit higher here if it'll let me. Cloudy day, so the GPS is being kind of finicky. This thing has to have a solid signal.
The home point has been updated. Please check it on the map.
You can hear it talking and fussing and all that. Let's go a little higher here. Alright, looks like we're pretty much even with the top of the fire tower. We're looking to the north. It's about 110 feet to the top of the cab there. Let's get a little closer. You can see all the windows in this cab are pretty much been knocked out. There's a few panes still intact there. Vandalism and everything over the years. Everybody likes to climb the fire tower. Back in the day, you'd have a person that would sit up there and keep a watch out for smoke. Now we're back on the north side of the tower looking south. This is the view you'd have looking south. Come on around to the west side. Elevation's right at 107 feet right here. Anyway, let's see. This old section of tower, so aluminum was added at some point in the past, and I assume, let's see if I can, too close. Still learning how to fly this thing. Let's go up. Nope, that's not up. This is up. I think during Hurricane Katrina, this thing got broke off. There used to be a section of it laying on the ground. You can see a bent piece right there. So pretty interesting. Let's move over here by the actual repeater antenna. Take a survey of it. Wind's blowing a little bit up there. We'll ease up. Looks like most of the elements are intact. Looking pretty decent shape for this antenna's been up here a lot of years. The harness is still firmly attached. Move around here and get a view of this element. It looks pretty good. No damage. I think this antenna was probably put up after Katrina. They had some pretty serious winds here in this area. Sometimes you can look at the tip of these antennas, if I can get close enough here. That little point will actually be melted That's from direct lightning hits. This is a DC grounded antenna, so it can actually survive a lightning hit. Let's back off here a little bit. Look down at what used to be another antenna. So over here, let's see, I'm too high. So this antenna that looks like an X right here is called a folded dipole. It's like a ground plane, folded ground plane. It's a commercial antenna. That antenna's probably been up there for a lot of years. And that antenna was actually what the towermen would use. They had a radio in the cab. The towermen would use that antenna to talk to the other fire towers via the radio. And they would coordinate and cross out smokes to get a position. So that's no longer in use, but you could probably hook it up and talk on it. Right now, those are pretty tough old antennas. But anyway, let's see. It's looking down the tower. We're at 130 feet right now, according to the drone. It's going up a little higher. And it's kind of a crappy day. It's kind of foggy and overcast. I wish it was a pretty blue sky day. We're looking kind of off to the southeast right now. Let's go on up and see what we can see. Elevation right here is 200 feet. Let's take her on up. No airplanes in the area, especially at this altitude. I'm going to go up about 300 feet right there. It's almost 300 feet exactly. You're looking east down Highway 190 towards Covington. Panning back around northeast. Looks like a big cutover or something there. It's kind of hard to see on the display here. Looking back north. Coming around to the west. There's a cell tower out there. Alright, looking west down 190. And panning back around to the south. Now we'll bring the camera back down from the 300 foot level. There's a car going in the side road there. And there's the fire tower again. Drone will go higher, about another 100 feet before it reaches its limit, but it's kind of pointless today because of the weather. We'll do a kind of coming down the tower view here. Got some hunting camps over there. Let's get her positioned and I'm going to start coming down. Coming down about 200 feet level right here. Gotta stay clear of the trees. I've already been through a few props. Gotta order some more. Let's see if we can get a look down into the tower. That'd be interesting. I doubt the floor is intact in this tower. Probably not likely. It was made of wood, and you know, these old towers have rotted out over the years. Looks like there's some plywood or something inside. Not much left of these old towers anymore, but they They're good for radio antennas, you know, and repeaters. Looks like there's some plywood on that window. This piece of plywood must have fell off of this window. Anyway, come back around the other side of the tower. And get over here near the ground so we can land. The drone will fly about 15 minutes on a battery charge. We're at the, we got about 3 minutes of battery left here. So we'll start planning on getting her on the ground. I'm going to back up, getting clear. Pan down so we can see where we want to land here. That's a water tank there.
Low battery warning.
Department. I'm going to get right above me here and come down in the driveway. And we're clear, and there I am. Alright, let's tell it to land. Now let's bring it down manually. How about that?
Battery level is low. The aircraft will go to the home landing.
And she's fussing. Battery low. Bring her in for a landing. Oh, come on, baby. Right there.
Landing.
All right. Easy as pie.